Hi guys, and happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, November 20th, and I'm going to do a quick card here. I have some of the pieces already cut out just to save us a little bit of time, but I'm going to show you yesterday. Let me grab my cardstock. Sorry. Yesterday we used the stamps mostly on the card to create the card. Today we're going to be using the dies. We're going to be using the candy cane dies, which you have one on each side. And we're going to be using this little leaf. Oops. These little leaves. I have them on my magnetic plate for right now, just so they don't come up missing. So we're going to be using sweet candy canes, but the dies with them. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me get out soft sea foam, which I don't use very often, but I kind of do like it for Christmas cards. All right. I know I'm going to make two, so I'm going to go ahead. I usually don't score first, then cut, but I'm going to this time just because I know I'm not going to be using this other side for like any sort of layers or cutouts or anything. All right. Get that down here. These are from the candy cane paper. What's it called? Sweetest Christmas. So that's what we're using for the candy canes. I already cut them out just to save us some time. And then we're using that stripe from one of the stripes from this. Let me see. We have a sheet of it right there, or a piece of it right there. So let's just make the one card, that way I don't keep you too long. I just want to show you quickly how you can do a quick Christmas card that looks fabulous and doesn't take much time. All right, so here's our soft seafoam. It is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. This is our designer series paper. Now these candy canes on this side do cut out with the dies. I haven't really done that with them though. So this is 1.5 wide, and we're going to go 5.5 long. So we're going to make it the length of a card base. All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to line this up here so I know the card's straight. And I'm going to put this about 1 inch down. So let me go ahead and put some of my seal on there. Have it lined up on that line. So I'm going to go down 4 squares so I know it's 1 inch down from the top. There we go. All right, and we're going to put these two together. I think I'm going to do green over red. No, I'm going to do red over green because I want to stamp in green here. So I just kind of want to have some of the contrasting colors. I'm going to hold this together with a glue dot for now, but we're going to put a ribbon on there. So let me go ahead. Exactly what I wasn't meaning to do. So let's put that there. Take that backing off, and let's go ahead. I kind of want to go not really alongside those lines. So let's go ahead and go like that. Okay, so we have our two candy canes together. Now, I want to do a ribbon, so it looks like the ribbon is tying these together, but really it's not going to. It's just going to be placed on top. So, love ribbons. I can't tie a ribbon to save my life. So I found this handy little thing, oh my gosh, like maybe 15 years ago. There used to be a store up in Minnesota, outside of Minneapolis, Big Lake, Minnesota, and they closed. But I had gotten this from them like I said, 15, 20 years ago, and have used it all the time. If you watch a lot of videos, you'll see some people have like a jig where it's like the wood base with nails in it. You can use that to help you tie a ribbon. You also can use a fork. Now, usually the forks, if you have one of the forks that has 3 tines, that works the best. But in Girl Scouts, we did use a regular table fork to actually tie ribbons. So you can use that too. I'm going to use this because I like being able to measure. You see the width of that. I could use this, but it's a very small ribbon. And it does make a very small ribbon, just so you can see. Look how small that is. But to show you, I'm going to use the next size up, I think. That way you can see how I'm doing it. You always want to make sure that the opening is at the bottom. And let me get my ribbon. I'm going to use the red ribbon because if I use the green, I feel like it's going to be too matchy-matchy. So this is the Real Red and Garden Green combo pack. It's currently in the mini catalog. I think it's still available, but it's really a fabulous ribbon. So let me go ahead and tear that off. So what you do with this is you're going to hold it. You're going to leave a little bit of a length because you always want to trim. And you're going to go ahead and bring this around however many loops you want. So I'm going to do 1. I'm going to do 2. Ooh, do I have enough for 3? No, I don't have enough for 3. All right. So then what you do is you have these 2 under your thumb. You come down through the hole at the top and leave a loop. I might not have angled it enough. Let me move this down a little bit more. So you're going to bring this down and you're going to leave this loop here. All right. Move it back up. Come up through this opening, through the loop, and pull it. But you have to make sure you're still holding this side too. So you're going to pull that, you're going to pull that, and then before you take it off, you're just going to make sure it's nice and tight. And it's just going to slip right off. And look at that bow. I love, 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 love this little tool. Like I said, maybe I will go ahead and show in another video how you can use the forks. But like I said, we did it for Girl Scouts, so I know it works. Because I wasn't going to buy a whole bunch of those for everyone to use. I was a good leader, but I wasn't that generous. I gave a lot to both the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, and some of these little crafting trips helped along the way. So anyway, enough about that. I think I just pulled off that second glue dot. So let me go ahead and put another one down. Just flip that backing off. Let's go ahead and put that ribbon down. So pretty. All right, let me move that off to the side. We have this. I'm going to pop this up. So let's go ahead and get, I want them both the tops of my candy canes. I'm going to put one right where they meet. And I'm going to put one each on the bottom. I want to make sure it really holds down well. Okay. I don't know if I just lost connection. All right. I think I lost connection to my tablet, but it looks like we're still recording, so I'm going to go for it. I just won't be able to see on my tablet what's going on and if I'm in frame or not. And I don't want to touch the tablet because I'm afraid if I do, I will stop the recording. All right. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, all right. I'm still going to go with this, guys. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and put that down there. Let's go ahead and get, I'm going to use the red and green adhesive back pearls for this card. Let's go ahead, go like this. All right, so let's do a red, a green. Now, if you wanted this a darker green, you could use your blends to color it. That does work. And then I'm just going to do down here, I'm doing a little bit there. Let me grab my Merry and Bright stamp. Now, if you wanted to put a background on this, you know, like a card layer, you could have. I just wanted to keep it simple for you guys. So like I said, if you wanted to jazz it up a little bit more, you could use an embossing folder to emboss this before you do it. You could layer, either put like the 4 by 5 1/4 layer. You could have done a layer, you know, so it's like here, anything like that. So let's go ahead. I want to just really quickly put a couple of leaves on there too. So let me see, let me grab out, I'll grab out the baby. It's easier to get to. And let me get, so for the baby, you're going to use plate 1, 2 2s. Hopefully I did that so you could see it, because like I said, my tablet went out. I don't know why I lost my Samsung Flow connection, but not a big deal. So let's go ahead. Oh, I don't have the plate down. I do that a lot. Have you ever noticed that? All right, so let's put the plate down. And now let's put it over. You could use your washi tape or your blue tape if you wanted to hang onto it. I'm just going to hopefully let it go like that. This is a little warped, so I'm going to put the bend side up, because sometimes if you put that bowed side down, it moves your dies. All right, let me move this over to the side here. Oh, I was way off on that, but it doesn't matter. Let me put that on my magnetic plate. Grab out those glue dots again. Sorry, I can't tell if I'm on or off. Let me put one there. And one there. And there you are. Quick and easy card using the dies from that sweet candy cane set. Here's the other ones. Here I used the sequins and only did 3. Here I did those pearls. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Hope you had a great Sunday. Be safe in the upcoming week. And we'll see you on Wednesday for Watch It Wednesday.